Sofa.
Vanish into hi. Tomato. No.
Yikes.
Survivor.
Sofa.
Survivor.
Sofa survivors.
Whatever noise
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty good. You guys, welcome back. We're here with you. I'm Tom Sofa, and
I'm Mike Tomato.
And we're here to talk about season 1, episode 8, and we're also going to get to episode 9 of Survivor.
Season 1, baby.
Jeff Probst, sponsor us.
Shot in 2000. What were you doing in 2000? Were you even alive? Ask your parents.
Send us an email.
Send us an email.
Sorry, guys, you won't get that joke unless you tune into Sofa Tomatoes. It gets funny over there. Anywho, we got the Ratana tribe. There's no longer Tagi. There's no longer Pagong. They have become one.
They have been unified.
They are unified. And who do we have left, Mike? You want to say it off the top of your head without looking at anything?
All right. So we have Rich, Sue, Kelly, Rudy, Sean, Jenna, Greg, Jarvis.
One more.
Kelly.
No, you already said Kelly.
Fuck.
Colleen. You're
Colleen.
close. You're mixing up K and C.
Colleen.
And the people that we have gone, we have Sonia gone, BB, Stacy, Ramona, Dirk, Joel, and Gretchen. There's only 9 left, you guys. We're on day 22. It's upon us. And everybody is sus at the beginning of this episode.
So sus.
Why is everybody sus, Mike? Did you write down why there's some sus?
Because everyone's two-faced.
Because nobody knows how it happened, supposedly, that 4 people happened to vote for Gretchen. Yep. How in the world could that possibly be?
Who voted for Gretchen? Ah, my God. Like, that was not words. But, oh my God, we will never know.
Rudy goes ahead and takes credit for the kill on Gretchen.
Rudy.
Rudy's like, it was my idea to vote for Gretchen.
Yeah.
That was me who led that charge.
Yep. I love it. I love Rudy taking charge on that. I think he deserves it. I think he's pretty dignified.
Totally.
Yeah, I think he's not here to, like, if he is going to fuck you over, he's going to let you know that it was him.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Totally. Jenna, Colleen, and Jarvis kind of get together and start talking how they're like, how are we going to flip this thing?
Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, how can we remove Tagi's, I don't know, former Tagi's power that they have?
I've got a quote from Jarvis. This is a great quote.
Yeah, hit me with it.
He has the idea to kill them all and win. That's what he says. He goes, we're going to kill them all and win. Kill them all and win. He's thinking kill them all and win.
Women are dumb, Jarvis.
If only
right.
Let's he's like, let's strategize here. How are we going to win this game? Kill them all.
It's kind of giving like it's dumb. It's so dumb. But I for some reason it like sparked in me like the moment of, so she's a drag queen in Divine in Pink Flamingos.
Yeah.
Where she's like in a interview with some pressers or whatever, and they're like, Divine, what's your politics? And she's like, kill everyone now. Condone first-degree murder. Eat shit. Like, it's so good. But that's what it was giving to me.
It's just so funny. Jarvis isn't like, he's not saying, okay, who over there can we flip? How can we flip somebody?
Right, there's no scheming.
He just goes, kill them all and we will win. In his eyes, he's like, well, kill them all and I will win every challenge possible. We'll win. Like, it's just ridiculous. I thought it was hilarious. Jarvis continues to be a little dumb.
A little dumb.
I don't want to, don't want to get too.
It's giving
too
cow,
harsh.
Jarvis. It's giving cow.
It's giving cow, low key. Jenna is trying to bond with the other women, which I respect. Like,
yeah, their girls are all the same, like,
girls
same age.
Strategize.
They're all the same age. She's like, let's have some fun.
Well, she was talking to Susan actually, and Susan was letting Jenna in. They were kind of.
Right.
This is earlier on.
Right.
You're thinking later.
And then Sue was just like, a women alliance? Fuck women. I got my alliance. Yeah.
Fact. And they note that women are the workers. And
as women have been in all of human society.
Fact. And they're catching crabs.
Yeah.
They're all catching some crabs.
But is this the episode where it happens? No. It's not. Just kidding.
No. So next up, we kind of get together and they're all talking about how a bigger tribe means sharing food, sharing space. Yet again, Rich catches some big fish, and he is a proud provider. It's kind of laughable how proud he gets, but
yeah,
I respect it.
The ego is very much inflated for Rich. Yeah. He definitely has a grand sense of importance. And he definitely plays into it where it's like, you can't get rid of me. I'm giving you food.
That's a fact. And then it cuts to Rich. And I thought it was hysterical. Rich turns and he's just like, he's so perceptive, Rich. He's like, you know who I bet voted for me? I bet Greg voted for me. You know why? Because he's out to get me. And it's just like, you're so right. Like not only did he was just talking about how you are the dude that's a little too big for your britches. Mm-hmm. So I like that.
Yeah, that corporate communicator in him is really showing through on this season of Survivor.
Yeah.
But I will give it to Rich. Like from day one, he's been the most game-focused player.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And one thing about Survivor, it's a very social game, and he is a communications guy.
Right.
I made a note that Rudy's looking extra slim.
Yeah, Rudy is looking real slim.
Looks like he has lost some pounds.
I mean, I think they all are losing weight besides Rich. Like all of them look like they have gotten a lot skinnier besides Rich.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But Rudy definitely lost weight. So
I don't know if production is sneaking Rich like some chocolate in the night.
No. He's the one who's catching all the fish. So he's probably getting the best pieces. A little extra.
Maybe, but I guess no, because he catches it and Rudy cooks it. That's like
they got an agreement, I'm sure, under the table, something.
But yeah, I did notice that. I thought that was kind of funny.
Hilarious. Greg is seen by Jenna as extra devious. And that, like, Greg starts playing a really bad game.
Yep.
He starts being obvious. Greg was doing so good with Pagong when he was like a fun guy, just kind of doing his own thing. When he realized it was time to start playing the game, he didn't realize what that actually meant.
He tried to out Rich, and he couldn't do that.
Yeah.
He can't play Rich's game because that's Rich's game.
Greg, in like the grossest way, talks about how he's not scared to like vote off Colleen.
I thought that was so gross.
It was so gross.
The way he called her like his cuddle kitten or something.
Wild.
I was like, what in the fucking psychopathic, misogynistic bullshit are we experiencing on this day here?
It was weird.
Because it's weird. It's now that like, I understand it's a game and blah, 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 blah. But like, this is a woman that like you're allegedly hooking up with in the woods, and you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna slit her fucking throat.
It was crazy.
It was very dark-sided.
Not a fan of you, Greg.
Like, even if you just lied to the camera being like, yeah, it would really suck, but like to win, I think I would do it. That's all you would have to say. But the way he said it was so gross.
Creep. Actual creep. And a little Sue might be right. Let's just go ahead and say
I think Sue's right.
She said it 2 episodes ago. Greg's psychotic.
That's why she's my queen.
Greg's psychotic and Jarvis is a pervert. That might not be true, but they said it.
But I think Sue might be
she's
truth to power.
On to something. Rich and Kelly, they find some sort of bow and arrow and a target. And it seems that the next challenge is going to have something to do with that.
Yep.
They said that there's going to be some sort of reward from home.
Yeah. This is when the show gets a little hokey pokey.
A little bit. And then a boat with Jeff comes with a crate.
Mm-hmm.
They open the crate and it's like a little Little TV, little VCR.
Yep. One of those like with the glass panels on it, so when you knock on it, it's like a nice little glass panel.
Oh yeah,
Very 2000s coded.
very, very. And well,
No flat screens here, ladies.
oh yeah, so pretty cool. They get to see videos from home, but they only get a little sneak peek of the videos. And if they win the challenge, then they get to see the full video, which I thought's a little bit weird. But
I just let the people watch the fucking video.
yeah, they're torturing them. I just made a couple of notes about their significant others or kids or anything.
Okay, I didn't make that.
I just made a couple notes. Nothing crazy. I didn't go too far into depth about anything.
Okay.
Just quick notes.
The only one that I do remember is I thought Greg's thing was weird.
Oh my god, it was so weird. Well, I'm gonna start off with Kelly's boyfriend.
Okay,
What a schlub.
big schlub.
What a schlub. Oh my gosh. That's just a no good man with probably a girl woman that's just too good for him.
Yeah, it's
He
giving that.
yeah, and he just looks like a. I hate.
He looks like a deadbeat.
Yeah, a little deadbeaty. Anyway,
it looks like a deadbeat.
looks wild. Looks a little wild. Susan's dog kisses the camera so hard. It was so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Just making out with the camera for the video camera. Jenna never got a tape.
Yeah, that was really sad. Especially because like she has kids and
Yeah.
she like loves her kids and
I almost think that if she doesn't have a tape, maybe they shouldn't do that segment. Maybe they should cut that from Survivor.
Yeah.
I just thought that was so strange.
I
that
wonder.
they did that.
So this is my like weird theory, but I wonder. So like Jenna's a single mom, right? That's like her story.
Maybe.
I wonder if her like baby daddy and her really don't like aren't on good terms.
That's possible.
And he's watching the kids, and the producer of Survivor reached out to him and be like, "Hey, can you make a video?"
No, I'm not doing that.
Right. I wonder if that might have what happened.
I sure hope not, but I still think that they should have just cut the segment, perhaps.
They should have done something else,
in my opinion, rather than just like doing that. But whatever. And I didn't really note that Greg's was too weird off the initial. Like I was kind of given the benefit of the doubt, but his sister was a little wild.
Yeah,
a little bit crazy.
Maybe the psychopathy kind of is genetic.
Yeah, I think you are right about that. Then pretty much they just have to shoot one arrow at a bullseye. Whoever gets the closest gets to watch their video.
Yep, that's it.
Kind of lame.
That
Greg gets the closest, barely. And then he watches the whole video in front of everybody. Which I thought, isn't it a little personal?
You would think.
Wouldn't you just like go and watch it? And then his sister was being so weird.
I don't understand. I think she was like trying to have her moment on television, and it just came off so bad.
Yeah.
It was so cringe.
Greg's sister was a little crazy. It was funny, I thought, but Greg worded everything so strangely. Quite the uncomfortable moment. Meanwhile, Jenna's just like on the side, shooting bullseyes left and right. She literally hits 5 bullseyes closer than Greg's shot. And they've just got sad instrumental music playing for her. And I'm just like, why did we need this? Why did we have to go this way?
This moment was very cringe for me. I did not like this part of the show.
It was stupid. This is honestly just bad TV. Not really thinking, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we're a couple days further. We're at day 24. We get to the immunity challenge. It's a jungle rope maze where they got to collect colored carabiners. And Jarvis and Jenna, they kind of hold the lead. Greg is like lost in this. They show him being lost like 2-3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And Jarvis ends up winning the immunity, and it really wasn't even close. He just destroyed everybody.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
And
I was very disappointed.
Yeah, and honestly, just like a really sad, boring challenge for the viewer.
Yeah.
Really not an enjoyable time. So bad challenge.
Bad winner.
They took a big step back from last week's challenge for immunity. Bad winner, maybe, but every dog gets his day.
Sure.
Um,
I guess.
And that's kind of it. Honestly, kind of a quicker episode.
It was very uneventful
until we.
episode.
But they really don't strategize at all before tribal, and that's kind of it.
No, like I said, very kind of boring, very bland. It was a very bland episode, if I was to describe it.
Definitely. Actual alliances kind of start to form on both sides, which I mentioned. They note that everybody gets voted off from here is added to the jury, which is a huge part of Survivor, and
because the jury decides the winner.
Totally, and that is kind of the staple of Survivor these days. It's just kind of like whenever you're getting there, it's like first of all make the merge, second of all make the jury. A lot of people, they go, if I can make the jury, I'll be happy. If I make the jury, I'll be happy, because then that like guarantees that you're there for the whole time too.
Yeah.
So the jury, man, how do you feel about it?
I like it. I think it adds another element to the show where only the people there know what the experience was.
Yeah.
And so having they what are the words I'm looking for? Having them decide who the winner is, I think is a good twist to some regard, because then
it's the people you voted off.
Right, it's the people you voted off. The drama can come through, and that's what I like.
Definitely.
I like the drama. I come to reality TV for the drama.
Oh, yeah.
I don't come to reality TV for knowledge, inspiration, or learning. I come for drama.
No doubt. So they say that it's going to come down to the final two. Some seasons, it's not. It's like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Nowadays, which is way better. But final two it is, I guess. And everybody's going ahead and claiming that there aren't any alliances going on.
Lies.
Sus.
Filthy lies.
Susan and Kelly just straight up lie to Jeff. Just lie to the world. It was pretty good. And Sean continues to vote in alphabetical order.
Like the fucking stupid person that he is. I hate it. I want to rip that nipple piercing so hard off that nipple.
Crazy.
I just want to. I want to hang him by his nipple ring.
It's crazy. And so pretty much Greg gets voted off. Immediately. 5 votes. Jenna gets 3. And then Greg does a fake ass cry. And is headed to the jury. It was so strange that
he's
like
a psycho.
I don't know why. I don't understand. Like, maybe at that time it was just like, this is my chance to do something stupid on TV. Is that the time we were in?
I guess, like, what 2000s, like, there really wasn't any reality TV trailblazers that I could think of at that time.
So bad.
Because it wasn't until maybe like later in the 2000s when you had the emergence of, like Paris Hilton and that kind of reality TV star.
Right.
So this was kind of uncharted territory.
Yeah. Well, I will say that I was right that Greg was next to go.
Yeah. Yep.
That was so clear to me. I'm glad to see him go. He was not making the show better at this point.
No, I was annoyed by him. Honestly, I didn't mind his like shitty gameplay. It was what he said about Colleen, and I was like, you're out.
It was what he said about Colleen, and then it was just the weird video with him and his sister. And he just said such weird things. It was...
I don't understand.
Yeah, uncomfortable. So, anywho, you guys, now would be a good time to take a breather, take a step back, take a step forward, do
Get
a
a
little.
slice of pizza.
Oh,
Go get a slice of pizza.
yeah. Get
Go
yourself
treat
some
yourself to a slice of pizza.
That
How
sounds
good does
good.
that sound? Doesn't it sound so good?
That sounds good.
A slice of pizza.
Either a slice of pizza or a bowl of ice cream, one or the other.
Or a bowl of ice cream.
Go get that, and then come on back, sit on down, and we're gonna get into season 1, episode 9 here in a minute. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and we're just gonna, find our way here.
Are you gonna pause? Can you pause?
I'm not pausing anything.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I can't. I think I can pause, but
No, fuck it.
I'm just gonna let the people breathe.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. That's what Bill O'Reilly used to say before he would, grab a woman by the punani.
Yikes!
Hey, dude, Fox News, baby. What a culture. The no spin zone.
Save it for the other podcast.
Well, we got to get through this one before that can happen.
Working on it. All right, you guys, we are back. You've fast forwarded enough. Mike's got to keep spinning.
I was gonna try and do a dramatic Dr. Evil spin, but
yeah, you're
I got
Evil,
obstructed by a jacket. So guess who's back?
I thought you were gonna say obstructed by a jackass.
Opportunity missed.
Yeah,
but
anyways,
we're here. We live and learn.
We are back. Still Sofa, still Survivors. Season 1, episode 9. It's called Old and New Bonds.
Bonds, baby, bonds. Bye, bye, bye. We're gonna
James Bond.
We're gonna get some bonds.
007.
I'm from Chicago. I need a bond.
So we got the Ratana tribe back in action. Mike, I'm not going to let you guess the names. I'm going to say them this time.
Good, because I don't know anymore.
We got Sean, Jarvis, Rudy, Colleen, Kelly, Jenna, Richard, and Susan. Sonia's gone. Greg's gone. BB's gone. Gretchen's gone. Joel's gone. Stacy's gone. Dirk's gone. And Ramona's gone. We are down to the final 8. Don't be late. Don't hesitate. Final 8.
That's right, baby.
Everybody's back to trying to figure out alliances.
Yeah.
Susan and Richard seem to see the big picture, in my opinion. Seems like they're playing chess. Everybody else is playing checkers.
Very that.
And then everybody else is kind of feeling bad about the alliance situation. Kelly doesn't like it. She doesn't like that she's feeling dishonest, I guess.
I think the relationship between Kelly, Colleen, and Jenna is kind of getting to Kelly a little bit, where she's like, those are my girls.
For sure.
I don't want to fuck over my girls.
Sean's nipple ring makes an appearance early. It's like a front and center appearance.
It's such a big nipple ring. It's such an aggressive nipple ring.
It's probably why he got on the show. They're like, do you got a big nipple ring?
We need shots of that nipple.
He goes, I got the biggest
That's
one.
That's what 2000s reality TV is missing. Nipple ring.
Yeah. Well, they found it. Early on, Rich kind of seems on the hot seat again, I would say. I don't know if he's putting himself there or what's kind of going on, but people are fed up that he's just kind of being like a fisherman and doesn't do much else and kind of is boasting that.
Yep.
Rudy goes over to cook the fish that Rich catches and he overcooks it. Burns that thing to a dang crisp. And Rich gets very upset.
Wasn't a good day at Rudy's Diner.
And he literally says, I'm just going to stop fishing altogether for a little while. And then Colleen fat shames Rich.
Yeah, she does. Yes, she does.
To the camera.
Kind of love it.
But this is right after she was talking about how. So earlier at Tribal in the previous episode, Jeff asks everybody, like, is the winner like gonna deserve the money type of thing? And Colleen said either to the camera or in response to that, there's no way. And knowing that she probably won't win it because she doesn't seem to care enough about it. But she thinks that whoever's going to win is like some bad person or whatever. And she's over here just fat shaming Rich. Like, it's nothing. Brutal.
Well, this is 2000s, right? This is heroin chic.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
and she's like you could just crack her in half.
we're on the edges of heroin chic.
disgusting
That
how
was kind
skinny
of
she
like
is.
plaguing the 90s.
Yeah. The women go out and catch some fish.
Wait, did I get that on my thing?
Did you? Did you not? Did you
Yes, the girls catch a fish,
They catch some fish.
but there was a moment also before that, I think, where this is a quote that I wrote down from Rudy, where he was talking to the camera and they were talking about Rich. This is kind of like in between the midst of Colleen fat shaming Rich.
Yep.
That if his wife was to ask him, like, who did he spend time with, he says, and I quote, a queer that ran bare ass half. Wait, hold on, scratch that.
You'll find it.
Read
it back. Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been doing this for too long. Anyway, Rudy had said, quote, a queer that ran bare ass half the time. And I loved that.
That's true.
I love that.
That's how he was. And I hope Rich is still that way, by the way.
Oh, he has to be.
So the women go out and catch some fish. And I just wanted to note that Susan's getting a heck of a tan. Looks good on her.
Yeah, Sue's got some color.
Looks good on her. Her smile looks real good with the contrast. It's just doing good work out there.
Our Southern Belle, our Midwestern queen. I'm getting Delulu over here.
Stay strong, man. Stay strong. We're flying. Tree mail comes. Something about a barbecue reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that das is gut. Like, I think that
no, it's an American barbecue. Okay.
I know, but there's probably some sauerkraut.
Maybe. And part of the reward is letters from home.
Yes. Which is, I think, what they should have done last episode
instead of the
videos.
Yeah. Well, something that happens in the later seasons is instead the reward is that they literally fly out your significant other or somebody or your son or whoever, and then have them do the challenge with you against everybody else. And then if you lose, or like if you win, you get to do the reward with your whoever.
Okay.
And if you lose, you just say goodbye. And that's it.
Damn.
It's so insane.
Okay.
It is so insane.
Damn. I would think, like, okay, if you win a reward, right, your significant other gets to come and fly out and you guys have a meal on the beach or whatever.
Yeah, there's some sort of reward together.
Okay.
Sometimes it's even cooler than that, but
you have to win that challenge.
But if you lose, it's like, thanks for doing this challenge that we just lost on. I'll see you in 2 weeks minimum.
Oh, okay. All right. That's not that bad.
Sometimes they don't even let you hug.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
So, where were we? There's an American barbecue reward, letters from home. It's a rope course, and they have to get corresponding medallions, 16 of them, to win the reward.
Yep.
This I thought was like a pretty creative challenge.
I think the rope, like the weird rope hammock,
it was cool.
Situation. It looked cool.
It was cool. It was well done.
Yeah.
Not the best viewer challenge again, but not the worst.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. We've had much worse. Much worse.
Literally.
Colleen wins. I like to see some shocking wins here and there. So
yeah,
this is a good one for her.
Some lady representation, because I think men have mostly won these things.
Yeah. And she picks Jenna, rightfully so, to join in on the barbecue to read the letters from home. So we got that going, and which maybe that tells you that maybe it's not an issue with the parent or something, whoever the kid's with, because they wrote a letter.
Oh, because they got a letter. Yeah, I guess.
Could have gotten rejected on that end, but anywho, good for Jenna. Jenna and Colleen plan to start another alliance at the barbecue, which I thought was crazy. They read the letters, and I just noted nothing else really fancy happens here. This is just kind of a blow off reward. Glad that they got to enjoy that reward.
Right. Kind of got to eat something.
Rich has turned 39.
39.
And
so, damn, he was 39 in 2000. Add 25 years to that now.
yeah, he's old.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So he goes on Survivor if you were 12 years in the future, 11 years in the future. Then he goes on Survivor.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
For
the first time.
You think Rudy's still around?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Should we try to get him on?
Sure.
Okay. That's on you. That's your job.
Okay.
No pressure.
Rudy, I'm a DM you on TikTok.
If he's got a TikTok, he might respond. He might. You'd be surprised. These are just people, you know. They might
No,
be
it's
down.
true.
They
It's
might
true.
be down to hop on a pod real quick. So Rudy, hit us up. So he wants to celebrate his 39th birthday on Survivor naked. Shocking.
Yep.
It makes Colleen very uncomfortable.
Because she hates his body.
She hates his fat body.
His fat, lumpy, blobby, I'm not going to use the F slur, gay body.
The next challenge comes, and they claim it's a battle of wits. Sean talks more about his alphabetical voting plan. So Jenna is next. He's very open about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they set up this challenge where they got to flip squares to stay in the game pretty much. You want to kind of stay on your path, and then once your path ends and you've flipped all the squares you can flip in your area, then you're off, you're out, you're kaputsk.
Yep.
You lose. And Rudy ends up winning the immunity for this one. You love to see it.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
Colleen wins. Rudy wins. Win. I would say it's another very boring challenge. I don't think that Rudy would win any other type of challenge aside from this type.
Yeah,
of one.
maybe.
It kind of seems.
How do you feel about the girls helping Rudy win, though? From the sidelines.
All's fair.
Okay.
No doubt is that fair.
Okay.
Totally think, yeah. Do you think that's no good?
I personally would not have.
You think that Jeff goes, shut up?
No, but I think that's, I don't know. I guess this is part of the game, but I don't think
they're allowed to influence. He's gonna make his own decisions, though.
I guess. But
You think Rudy's gonna let some young girl tell him what to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
There you go. What do we got here? Kelly might have been turned by the other girls, it seems.
Yeah, they're scared of.
Female alliance, question mark?
You know, Sue and Rich are scared that Kelly is turning over to the Toggy girls.
This I wrote down because it was funny. Rudy considers that maybe they are lesbians.
Oh, I also wrote that down.
And says that they are dumb.
So what I wrote in my notes
all at the same time.
So I wrote in my notes, Rudy scared of dumb lesbians.
Yeah, literally. So funny. And I said Rich is still in the hot seat.
Yeah, there's kind of a plot
and
against
he sure
Rich.
is if the alliance is broken.
Oh,
if the
for
alliance
sure.
is broken, Rich is gone.
But I don't think Sue would turn on Rich at this point in the game.
Oh, yeah. Tribal comes. Greg joins the jury and gets to observe Tribal for the first time ever. That's kind of crazy. So Greg gets first immunity challenge ever.
Yep.
And he's the first person ever on the jury.
Yeah, many
one
firsts.
and one.
Yeah, many firsts for him.
Cool. And he's the creepiest situation on the show so far.
Yeah.
And then Jeff just talks about Rich's birthday a little bit. They just kind of talk about it. Nothing else really happens at Tribal. They talk a little bit about Nipples voting habits.
Alphabetical, whatever.
Alphabetical. And this time, Sean's vote, which is Jenna, as we said, it is the difference.
Yeah.
And is the reason that she goes home. She gets 4 votes. She's gone. What I thought was crazy. Did you watch to the end to see who voted for Sean?
Was it?
This is like the credits. You got to watch at the end.
Oh,
Like
no,
end to end.
no, I didn't.
So that is what I did not understand was who voted for Sean.
I'm going to guess.
Yeah, and get the people in there. Yeah.
I'm going to guess that it was Colleen.
You're wrong.
Damn.
Dude, it was Kelly.
Really?
And it makes no sense to me. It threw off everything.
Why would Kelly vote for Sean?
Why? If Kelly was going to flip and not vote with her alliance, maybe she couldn't get herself to vote for Rich because she wanted to turn on the alliance without turning on the alliance.
Kelly's trying to play both games. She's trying to play the alliance with Rich and Sue and play the alliance with the girls. So that's why she voted for Sean.
What a stupid though.
Yeah.
And had she voted for Rich, then it would have gone down to like a revote. Would have been good.
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, I think it's because she's trying to play both. She's trying to play both alliances.
It's kind of crazy. I was shocked to see that. I had to find out who voted for Sean. I was so curious. and I knew it wasn't Jenna. She's too smart to throw, like, it's a waste of a vote.
Yeah.
So anywho, thought that was interesting. Let's talk about who we think's gonna go home next.
Jarvis.
You got Jarvis?
Yeah. Get him out.
Mike at 10.
Because I also think since he's won immunity before, that's a threat.
That is a threat. I'm gonna say next to go. Jenna's gone. I'm gonna agree with you, man. And then who do you think is gonna go after that?
After Jarvis?
After Jarvis.
Sean.
Not Colleen. You think Colleen's gonna stick around? You think they keep her?
Yeah.
You think Sean?
Because Sean's a bigger threat than Colleen.
I'm gonna say Kelly as episode 11.
Okay. I could see that happening.
I think that they might be like, why did you not vote? And just be like, she's a loose cannon. We can't trust her. Can't keep her around. We got to get her out of here.
Yeah, that's possible.
After we get Jarvis out of here because he's Jarvis.
Yeah. And you still have Sean winning the whole thing?
Yeah, for another week.
Okay.
For another week, Sean will win the whole thing.
All right.
Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. That was season 1, episode 8 and 9. I'm Tom Sofa.
And I'm Mike Tomato.
This is Sofa Survivors. Thank you again for tuning in. And please, please, please tune in again.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
I like it.
Send us an email.
I love it.
Sofa Tomatoes Pod.
Okay, bye.
We don't have one for Sofa Survivors, so send us an email there.